Good morning, dear students. I hope you are good and safe at your place. Today we are going to study a new chapter, Flying Together. I have divided the chapter into some parts. First of all, you are going to watch an animated story. It is narrated by me in both the languages. Later, it will be followed by a loud reading of the lesson. Along with the loud reading of the lesson, I will explain you the story in detail. Later, we will see new words. After that, we will discuss question answers. Kindly watch the video very carefully. In the forest, there was a tall tree. This tree is the home of the wild geese. One day, one of the geese, who is very wise, saw a creeper growing down the roots of the tree. He told his fellow goose about it. He had suggested that they should remove the creeper while it's still young. He believed that when the creeper grows bigger, it might possibly make it easier for hunters to catch them. However, the other geese didn't listen to him and decided to ignore the problem. Every day, the creeper grew bigger and hunters saw it. The hunter devised a plan that they would catch the wild geese living in the tree. So he decided to put a net on its branches when the geese were out hunting for food. When the geese returned, they were not able to notice that they were caught in the trap. When they realized it, they felt sorry for not listening to the wild goose. So the wild goose had an idea how they can escape from the hunter. He told the geese that when the hunter arrived, all of them should pretend that they were dead. In that way, the hunter will throw them instead of eating or selling them. And when the last geese would fall from the ground, they will all fly away. The next day, the hunter came and saw that the geese were dead. So he threw them on the ground. Because of the idea of the wise goose, they were all able to escape. Dear students, you must have enjoyed the story. You have seen how the wild geese got into trouble when they did not listen to the instruction given by the wise old goose. The moral of the story is we must pay attention to what our elders say. We must listen to the suggestions given by our parents and teachers. Now pay attention to the loud reading of the story. Along with the loud reading of the story, I am going to explain the chapter in detail.
Chapter Flying Together. Deep in a forest stood a very tall tree. Its leafy branches spread out like strong arms. This tree was the home of a flock of wild geese. They felt safe there. One of the geese was a wise old bird. He noticed a small creeper at the foot of the tree. He spoke to the other birds about it. "Do you see that creeper?" he said to them. "Let us destroy it." "Why must we destroy it?" asked the geese in surprise. "It is so small. What harm can it do, my friends?" replied the wise old bird. "That little creeper will soon grow. As it creeps up this tree, it will become thick and strong." "What of that?" asked the geese. "What harm can a creeper do us?" "Don't you see?" replied the wise bird. "With the help of that creeper, it will be possible for someone to climb up this tree. A hunter can come up and kill us all." "Well, there's no hurry," they replied. "The creeper is very small. It would be a pity to destroy it now." "Destroy the creeper while it is still young," the old bird advised. "Now it is tender and you can cut it easily. Later it will become hard and you will not be able to cut it." We'll see," answered the birds. But they did not destroy the creeper. They forgot the wise old bird's advice.
A flock of wild geese lived in the leafy branches of a tall tree. One of the geese was a wise old bird. He became worried to see the small creeper that was growing at the foot of the tree. He told the other birds to destroy it, otherwise, it might cause problems for them. But the birds did not pay attention to his advice. Dear students, let us see some new words. Flock, it means group. Noticed, saw. Creeper, a plant that grows along a tree. Destroy, break down. Replied, answered. Pity, a matter of sorrow. Advised, suggested. Tender, soft. Underline these new words and write it down 3 times in your fair notebook.
As the creeper grew, it began winding its way up the tree. Stronger and stronger it became, until it was as strong as a thick rope. One morning, when the geese had gone out in search of food, a hunter came to the forest. "So this is where the wild geese live," he said to himself. "When they come back in the evening, I shall catch them." The hunter climbed up the tree with the help of the creeper. He got to the top and spread his net there. Then he climbed down and went away. In the evening, the geese returned home. They did not notice the net. As they flew into the tree, they were trapped. They struggled hard to get out, but could not. "Help! Help!" cried the geese. "We are caught in the hunter's net. Oh, what shall we do?"
The birds did not pay attention to the advice of the old wise goose. The creeper grew strong and thick in a due course. It began winding up the tree. One day, a hunter came and climbed up the tree with the help of the creeper. He got to the top and spread his net there to trap the geese. The geese were easily trapped. They began to cry to become free. Let us see some new words. Winding up, wrapping closely around something. Returned, came back. Trapped, caught. Struggled, tried hard. Get out, come out.
"Don't make a fuss now," said the wise old bird. "Long ago I told you to destroy the creeper, but you did not. Now see what has happened. Tomorrow morning the hunter will come back and kill us all." "We were foolish," wept the birds. "We are very sorry we did not listen to you. Please tell us what to do." "Then listen carefully," replied the wise bird. "When the hunter comes, you must all pretend to be dead. Just lie still. The hunter will not want dead birds. He will throw us to the ground. It will then be easy for him to climb down, collect the dead birds, and take them home. When the last of us has been thrown down, we must quickly get up and fly away." In the morning, the hunter came to the tree and climbed up. He looked at the geese in the net. "They are all dead," he muttered to himself. He threw them out of the net one by one. The birds lay still until the last one had been thrown down. Then, all at once, they got up, flapped their wings, and flew away. The hunter was taken by surprise. From the top of the tree, he watched all the geese fly away.
The wise old bird came to their help. On his advice, all the geese pretended to be dead. In the morning, the hunter came to the tree and climbed up. He saw all the geese lying still in the net. He took them to be dead and threw them out of the net one by one. When the last goose was thrown away, they all got up, flapped their wings, and flew away. New words: pretend, show falsely, collect, gather. Muttered, spoke in low voice. Flap, moved up and down with a sharp sound. Watched, saw. Now let us study questions and their answers. Question number 1. Where did the geese live? Answer: the geese lived on the top of a tree. Question 2. Why did the old bird advise the other birds to destroy the creeper? Answer: the old bird advised the other birds to destroy the creeper as it would become thick and strong, and with the help of the creeper it would be possible for someone to climb the tree. Question number 3. Why did the geese cry, "Help, help"? Answer: the geese cried, "Help, help," as they were caught in the hunter's net. Question number 4. What did the hunter do when he thought that the geese were dead? Answer: the hunter threw the geese out of the net when he thought that they were dead. Question number 5. Why did the geese pretend to be dead? Answer: the geese pretended to be dead as the hunter would not want dead birds and hence will throw them to the ground.